One last word on your e-collar system is some do's and don'ts that you want to do or not to do daily. The don'ts include being aware of your magnet. Do not have your remote down on you somewhere where your dog could accidentally run his own magnet past your remote and turn his collar on or off. So don't wear it low if you have a normal or taller sized dog. And when you're storing it in your case, if these magnets are close to each other, you'll have a similar issue. So if I have it in a storage case, this magnet is going to be on the outside of the case, kind of like this, while this collar would be facing the opposite direction. Okay? Store your magnets separately. I'm not really sure what that was supposed to be. Oh well. Don't hook a leash to your collar. Collar bungee.
I think I meant storing it.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's what Tegan's great. Don't store your collar like this. That's a terrible plan. You want it to be relaxed. If you store it like this, you're putting pressure on these points here. You're gonna weaken them over time. So let it be relaxed and flat and open just like that when you're storing it. Thank you, Tegan. Do check your contact points. Make sure these are intended to be able to be hand loosened and hand tightened, which means that the dog knocks them around a little bit, they're gonna loosen up on their own. So you need to check your contact points. Make sure everything's tight. These ones stay fairly tight on their own, but I always just check it anyways. Make sure everything is pointing where it's supposed to point. Do check whether or not you're in high or low levels. We went over that in the video about the tiny trainer, but all you have to do to make sure you're in the low levels is hold the red button and the green button until it flashes one a few times and then let it go. Now you're in the low levels. Fabulous. So now you can't overstim your dog. We don't need to be using those extremely high levels on our dogs. Check the system is connected. All you have to do, turn your collar on. That works great. SSE is working. It is connected. It is operating. We want to make sure that contact measurement is working. So I close the circuit, it stops blinking. I open the circuit, it starts blinking. I have to hold the remote a little bit away from it, but these are talking to each other. Fantastic. I can put him down. Now I push this one. Fantastic. That's talking to each other. Everything's connected. Everything's tight. Now I'm ready to put this on my dog and go to work. So get into these habits of doing this every day and being aware and avoiding doing these things.